Good morning, students. We are on chapter number 4, Bills of Exchange of our account part 2. Today in this lecture we will be solving sum number 9 of our fourth question. On 16/6/2016, Sanjay sold goods of rupees 78,000 to Harnish. On 26/2016, Sanjay drew a bill of the necessary amount and the period of bill is 4 months on Harnish, which Harnish accepted and returned. On 15/10/2016, Harnish requested Sanjay to cancel the old bill and drew a new bill for 2 months period along with the interest of rupees 1600. Sanjay agreed to the request of Harnish and drew a new bill for the required amount, which Harnish accepted. Harnish paid the money on maturity date. Write journal entries in the books of Sanjay and Harnish. So friends, this is the sum where bill once accepted and then it is cancelled on the request of drawee, and again a new bill is accepted and which is paid by the drawee on maturity date. So accordingly we will pass the entry. First of all, we will pass entry for the purchase and sale of goods, which is done. Goods is sold by Sanjay to Harnish and amount is 78,000 and date is 16/6/2016. So here it is 4/9. Journal entries in the books of drawer Sanjay. Harnish account debit to sales account 78,000 being goods sold on credit, and the same will be recorded in the books of Harnish as a purchase. So journal entries in the books of drawee, that is Harnish, purchase account debit to Sanjay. Okay, so date will be 16/6/2016. Now friends, on 26/2016, Sanjay drew a 4 months bill which Harnish accepted and returned. So in the books of Sanjay, the entry will be bills receivable account debit to Harnish account 78,000 being drew a 4 months bill on Harnish which he accepted. And here in the books of Harnish, the entry will be drawer account debit to bills payable, that is Sanjay account debit to bills payable account. Sanjay's account debit to bills payable account 78,000. Okay friends, next we will find the maturity date for this bill. So the maturity date will be this. The date of bill is 26/2016. It's a 4 months bill, so 20/10/2016, and 3 days of grace will be added, so 23/10/2016. Okay, next, so this will be the date of maturity, but here this date will not be useful as the bill was cancelled on request of drawee on 15/10/2016. So friends, first of all we have to pass this entry for cancellation of old bill, and for cancellation of old bill we know the entry is just the reverse entry of the bill accepted and returned. So here it is in the books of drawer, that is Sanjay. The reverse entry will be done, that is Harnish account debit to bills receivable account being old bill of rupees 78,000 cancelled, and in the books of Harnish the bills payable account debit to Sanjay account 78,000. Okay, being bill of rupees 78,000 is cancelled. So here this entry is just reverse entry of the bill acceptance, both the places. Okay, now moreover it is written that Harnish requested to draw a new bill of 2 months along with interest of rupees 1600, and Sanjay agreed to the request and accepted the proposal and drawn the new bill which harness accepted and returned. So now we will pass entry for new bill along with the interest. So friends, as we can see, the new bill will include the amount of interest rupees 1600 and the amount of bill. So this will be the entry for new bill. New bill account, new bills receivable account debit to harnish account to interest account 79,600 new bills receivable, to harnish account 78,000, to interest account 1600. Okay friends, this will be the entry for new bills. Or else instead of this entry you can pass to separate entry, where the first entry will be for interest due and another entry for receiving the new bill. Those two entries will be, first entry will be harnish account debit to interest account 1600 being interest due on bill cancellation, and next entry will be new bills receivable account debit to harnish account 79,600. Here we had passed the combined entry. Okay, and for this the entry in the books of harnish will be Sanjay's account debit interest account debit to new bills payable account 78,600, 78,1600 and 79,600. Okay, here also instead of this entry you can pass two separate entries. One entry will be interest account debit to Sanjay account 1600 and second entry will be Sanjay's account debit to new bills payable account 79,600. Okay, now friends, we will find the maturity date of this new bill. So here it is, maturity date of new bill will be calculated like this. The date of bill is 15/10/2016, period is 2 months, so total will be 15/12/2016 and 3 days of grace will be added, so 18/12/2016. Okay friends, now on 18/12/2016 harnish paid the amount of bill, so we will pass entry for the payment received by Sanjay and paid by harnish. First of all, in the books of Sanjay, bank/cash account debit to new bills receivable account being harnish paid the amount of bill on maturity date, and in the books of harnish, that is Roy, new bills payable account debit to bank account or cash account being paid amount of bill on maturity date. So friend, this is how we have to solve sum number 9. In next lecture we will be solving next sum. Thank you. Yes, sir.